And welcome to another The Jur Team video, and today we're going to be taking a look at another snapshot. And let's just take a look at some of the changes. As you can see, there is no texture pack button anymore. It's now under options, and that isn't the only thing that has happened to texture packs. Also, the actual core of the texture packs have changed now, so that all of the elements of the texture packs are separate files. But let's just dive straight in. So today I'm going to be showing you what's new in snapshots 13W03 to 04A. So in other words, let's just take a look at what's new. Now, something you might notice, there's a bit of a theme here. You see, there are lots of minecart related updates in this snapshot. So let's take a look at what there is. Now, where to start? Well, firstly, there are brand new types of minecarts. You can get minecarts with chests, furnaces, TNT carts, and item hoppers. Now, last time I did promise you that I would show you what item hoppers are, and so here I will. Here's what I'm going to be showing you. So these in my hand are item hoppers. And this is one in actuality, and basically, even though it is a tube, it kind of does work like a tube, because what it does is it can suck in items from what's on top of it, and it can deposit it below into like a chest, or a minecart with a chest, I believe. I'm not entirely sure on that one. But yeah, what we can do simply here is that we can grab any item, and if we just throw it into there, then it will completely suck it, and it will go into this chest right here. And that's one use for the item hoppers. And also you can get item hoppers in the form of minecarts as well, if you look here. And what we can do is let's just start this going round. So here you see in the item hopper we now have a rail, because since the top is the input, if I now put like a seed in there, once the chest goes round, you can now see that there's now a seed in the item hopper. So it is quite useful to have an item hopper in a chest for these reasons. And touching on rails, there is also a new type of rail involved, and this rail is called the activation rail. And what this does is that even though that these minecarts, these can also toggle these item hopper minecarts. But something else that we can do with them is that they can be used to trigger a certain type of cart. Any idea what that might be? No? Of course, the TNT cart. Yeah, if we just have a look here, I've set up just a very simple rail over there. Actually, I might slightly change it because it would destroy all of this. So what we're just going to do is I'm just going to go and get a normal rail. Just going to have it go this way, and then I'm going to have an activation rail here. Now here, if I just put the activation rail down, I think you can take a guess at what it does. But if we just go and get a TNT cart, push it down, you see that when it initially goes over the activation rail, it does nothing, and that's because that you need to power the activation rail with a redstone signal, like something simple, like either a torch or a lever or anything like that. So now that we've done that, if we just ride this over, you see the TNT cart ignites, and now it will explode, as you can see. Something I found with these TNT carts is that this might be removed, obviously, but with these TNT carts you can get rid of it even while it's exploding. Normally you wouldn't be able to do that with normal TNT. Oh, something else that I'd like to show you are the changes that have been made to dispensers, and also something new called droppers. And droppers pretty much do what they say on the tin. If they will literally just drop an item onto the floor, simple. They just drop. I don't know how to explain it any more than that. So if we just drop an item down, I'm just going to flick the lever. See, the item drops and it disappeared. Now that's because these item hoppers in these minecarts will pick up any item that goes on the tracks. They're quite similar to the normal item hoppers on its own. So if we just have this going round, if we can have this going round, hang on. Right, so I'm just going to go and get a item hopper minecart. There we go. Damn it. We just put that on there. Off it goes. Nearly. Yeah, while that's spinning round, you can see that normally, if we just put a rail in there, flick it, then it will land on the track, and then if we get one of these to spin round, if I put one here, you see it will collect it, you see. And so, yeah, that's pretty much how item hoppers work. Now something else that I'd also like to show you is this little furnace here. And you see, with this furnace, it doesn't work as an actual furnace like I thought at first. You can't right click on it or anything, although I'm not quite sure why that just disappeared. No, with furnaces, they are basically minecarts, but more of as an engine, really. Like if we just go and get some coal, for example, and I right click, then it doesn't need any powered rails, it'll power itself. And so you can see that there's coal cooking in there, it's powering itself to be able to get around the track, and that's something that you can use to do it. Okay, and I think that has pretty much covered everything that I've spotted so far. I will do, and there's also a scoreboarding system that I haven't explained. I'll go into that a bit, probably a bit more detail next time. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned for more snapshot updates of what we can expect in version 1.5, the next release. But for now, goodbye. Ta-ra.